72nd Cannes Film Festival that's being held this month from 14th to 25th. Much before the festival, the dates are announced, exact dates are announced, people were eagerly looking forward to the opening film, because the opening film is the biggest honor given to a particular film and the filmmaker in every Cannes Film Festival. People were expecting, in fact, the news was already in the media, international media, the opening film was going to be Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. There was so much news about it. But when official news came, Tarantino film was not there. That is not the opening film. Why? Maybe, the reason said was Tarantino has not completed the edit of the film, so it lost its opportunities to have that honor. The icon of the American independent cinema, Jim Jarmusch's film is called The Dead Cannot Die. That's a film that's going to be the inaugural film. There's so much news about it now. People are eagerly looking forward. Very interesting thing about the inaugural film in the Cannes Film Festival is the film that is screened on the opening day, very same day, the same film is released all over France. That's another honor that film gets, which is also a very big commercial boost for the film. In fact, we all think that the Cannes Film Festival is for the art of cinema, which is true in a way, but on the other hand, equal importance given to the development of film industry all over the world. The actual agenda of the Cannes Film Festival is to present the changing profile of cinema all over the world and discovering new talents, and also to boost the film industry. In essence, doing all these things, you celebrate cinema at international level. That is the agenda of the Cannes Film Festival. In that sense, Jim Jarmusch, Dead Cannot Die, being the inaugural opening film, is really very interesting. Jim Jarmusch is known for, if you're a cineast and film lover, you must have seen few of his films, especially the film Patterson, I think 3 years back, that was screened in the competition section. That's a film was loved by all over the world, by all independent filmmakers, cineasts, film students, film lovers. If you have not seen Patterson, grab the next opportunity and watch that film. Then you will understand why he has been given such an honor. But this particular film, Dead Cannot Die, is a different kind of a Jim Jarmusch film. Normally, any independent film will not have a big stars. Now, normally independent cinema defined as independent of industry and stars. Now, independent cinema is not only independent of studio system, star and other thing. Still, even having very big stars, one can make an independent cinema. You be independent of these things, but still, industry wants to come to you, big stars want to come to you. In that sense, the new Jarmusch film is big stars are there, and it's a different genre, completely a kind of it's a kind of a zombie film. If you remember Manoj M. Night Shyamalan's very early film that created big ripples, Sixth Sense, kind of in that genre this film is being made. Suddenly in a small sleepy city in America, all dead people come alive and eat, have a big feast on the living ones. what happens to the police officer and the team that's going to investigate the whole scenario. That's what the film is about. We are all looking forward how the film is going to be. The trailer is out, you can watch it. The trailer is very fascinating. There are also other important filmmakers in the competition section. There are 19 films being screened in the competition section. Of these 19 films, one film at the end going to get the Palme d'Or. Everyone is looking forward to that. That will be announced on 25th evening. If you guys are really keen on following what's happening in Cannes Film Festival, there is a festival site. Go to internet. Many things are telecast, broadcast live. In fact, Cannes Festival, on the day of opening ceremony, the opening ceremony is officially live broadcast in all cinemas in France. It was such a great thing. If you look at every aspect of this Cannes Festival, very interestingly, how much thought is given to every small aspect, details of the film festival. Every year they release a festival poster. Okay, before that, I have not completed the other important filmmakers who are in the competition section. You know who are all the other important filmmakers who are in the competition section? There is Pedro Almodovar, very important internationally known Spanish filmmaker who was already jury chairman a few years back in the Cannes Film Festival. Many of his films are screened. His new film called Pain and the Glory is being screened in the competition section. Another important filmmaker, very surprisingly, Terrence Malick, whose Tree of Life already won the Palme d'Or a few years back, though he has made quite a few, 3 or 4 films after that. They were not much talked about. Now again, this is back to his form, like that. He has made this new film called Hidden Life, that is in the competition section. There's another important filmmaker, Dardenne brothers, the brothers who always make their films on the French working class, the issues related to the French working class. Most of their films were in the competition sections or screened in the sections of the Cannes Film Festival. They are coming out with a new film called Eng Hahamad that many of us are eagerly looking forward. Another important filmmaker is Xavier Dolan. You know, Xavier Dolan is a child prodigy. Xavier Dolan, now he is out with this new film called Matthias and Maxim. That is in the competition section. And the veteran filmmaker Ken Loach from UK, his film I, Daniel Black, won the Palme d'Or a few years back. He is out with a new film, Sorry We Missed You. That's the title of the film. In addition to this film, there are many other films from lesser known filmmakers. We do not know. Maybe a lesser known filmmaker may also win the Palme d'Or. By winning it, he is going to become the internationally known filmmaker. Of course, these masters are already there. People are already talking about their films, eagerly looking forward. Some of these mentioned filmmakers already won Palme d'Or. Some of them may win again next Palme d'Or. We do not know. The way the festival was giving importance to small details. Every year the festival releases a very interesting poster for film festival. That's an icon for the entire film festival. This year's film poster is very interesting. You will find a young woman standing on the shoulder of another man shooting old camera. You know who is that woman? Agne Vada, who recently passed away. One of the important woman filmmaker, part of the French New Wave, and she's been given the honorary Palme d'Or, all important awards. Few weeks back she passed away. Her first film, she was shooting like this, standing on a body of another filmmaker. La Pointe Côté, that's a film that is filmed, that shoot still has been designed as a film festival poster this year.